Took it a minute, but it's loading me in. Now things are not going to run smoothly. Don't expect it to. Oh, yup, power reset. I have nothing. My name is literally just Hunter. Alright, here we go. Here we go, bro. Let's see it.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks.
It's the feet
I am
cutscene.
summoning you as a new age begins.
Smoky head Megamind died.
I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive.
That ain't my ship. Get it right.
They have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else.
Watch it be a
My
plot.
will is my own.
Watch it be a plot twist that this is like Zavala's sister or something. Destiny through the edge of fate. I only waited like a few months for this. I mean, jeez. Take your sweet old time, Bungie. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I want them to actually take their time. Make it good. Make it worth my time, Bungie. I'm gonna do this differently than I do the D1 stuff, where I'm probably gonna dedicate an episode or two per mission. Secondary cutscene. Ikora! In the animated form. Be honest, I kind of forgot the hidden existed. Oh, is this the train cutscene? It's the 9! But those are only 3 circles, not 9 of them. Are we stupid? Huh. You know it's bad when you can walk by a floating rock and just say another day at the office. That's how you know things are
Safe
bad.
to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
Does she sound different or is that just me? Well, dang. Sidestep it, why don't you? Might work, no reaction. It's just a random train being thrown at you.
I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them.
Why does she sound like Savathun? Is that just me?
These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Am I crazy or does she sound more like Savathun than Ikora? You best believe we're going the legendary one. We ain't doing the basic. The difficulty, look at that, I'm light level 10. Gear. Power update. Power in Destiny 2 has changed. Hover over your character's power value to learn more. Yeah, become legend. Let's do it. The invitation. Why is the train coming from her chest, though? That's kind of awkward.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Oop, there's Kepler. Kepler. Whatever. Been a minute since we've been hit with one of these cutscenes. We are a ways away from the Traveler right now. So, I don't know what that's going to entail. Oh yeah, and the new UI. Look at that. It's
Guardian,
alright.
I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Okie dokie. Oh god.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Okay. Nice. Yup, jetpacks can be a pain in the keister. Not very used to hitting for 24. Rendezvous is like...
Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
How can we still call them Fallen? I mean, don't we know that Fallen is a slur? Is that what this chest is? Hey, brother. What's with the goofy train? Oh,
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
okay.
Lodi transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
Turn that on.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Yet to be 9 invitations plus delivered. What will plus is done plus interest. What the heck?
Vital stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Why is there a 9 symbol engraved into my screen? Fuse with dark matter. Well, I'm kind of already inside of it.
Well,
Oh, hey,
this
Matters.
ship's new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Still new to this whole thing. Dash and jump at the same time to increase your velocity. Activate Matter Spark. Got ducked down into here. Huh. You know what? Oh, there's a rally banner, that's what. Square to shift out of it, I think. Oh. Oh! Wow. You know it's weird when they're over here giving me blue stuff from Witch Queen. Ow. Destroy shields by charging pylons. Probably using Matter Spark if I had to take a gander. Thank you. Bang, bang. A brig. A brig. Tank everything.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? Seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
About that. Oh, I need power spark up there. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. There we go. Oh,
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. And get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Well, that didn't work. Crystal. Oh, hi.
The same Elixir combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Like a boodle and the badoodle. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I can still get bolt charge thanks to the thingy. I don't hate it because it's bad. I just hate it because it's annoying how often I have to use it. And how inconsistent it is. And how apparently Duskfield oh my gosh, that's a big boy. That is a big beefcake of a boy. Oh yeah, I had Transcendence. And he's oh, never mind, he's freaking weak. You should just give up now. See, he wasn't that bad. Oh, there's another one.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
By on Luna, he means on the moon. That wizard came from the moon. Collect.
That's the last of them, and we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Oh. 5. It is unknown. You are death. It is known. You are death. 9. Reach out. Huh.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
You trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the Giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Who? See ya. Bye.
Interesting. That Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the Great Machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
Or do I have to kill both of them? Apparently it doesn't matter. I'm dead. Whoa. Whoa. Back off.
That Elixir wasn't an Archon.
Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The Witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Yeah, this thing.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the Singularity. Don't let that go.
What if I want to, though?
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Well, I mean, I don't got anything better to do, so why not? Something tells me there's not. I love how they just repeated the same sound 5 times and be like, "Oh God, they're coming!" That's all that happened.
The man who sent the distress signal, but he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it, but his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
This reminds me of the Witch Queen's thing with, like, on Mars. Remember that? With, like, the little patches of time? Am I the only one who's reminded of that? So this is going to be probably a usual occurrence, using the trains to travel.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
There's people here.
Gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It was just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
So that's the first mission, right? Maybe. Honestly, not half bad. So this is the zone. Gorge, outer steppes, outer wastes, stacks. I like this map design. Abilities, Matter Spark. Jump, dash forward with a damaging artifact, stun. Cool. Then there's a portal. Seasonal hub. Okay, cool. Well, I can already claim something. Go to the tower. That's the new raid, the Desert Perpetual.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the Singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Approach it. I don't know what this is. Language of interference is indecipherable. The altar appears to be unpowered. It cannot process a strangelet capsule integration. Ghost is tracing power transfers around the altar site. The source appears to be dark matter conduits, most likely kept away from the Ionian security zone for safety. Ghost believes it's possible to restore power. Let me guess. Matter spark, right? Oh crap, that hurts. Let's see here.
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
I already went there. Thing is kind of broken. Oh crap, I almost missed it. I'm still missing it. Like, I'm in the progress of missing
The
it.
trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
Don't drink. Got it. Cool. Okay. Whoa. Well. Strangelet's ebb and flow. Our gravity captured your attention. Remain attentive. What the beans? Next. Appears to be a relic of jump drive converted from pre-Golden Age technology. It's been damaged. Damaged from paired components that are obviously straining to contain the forces surging inside them. Singularity stabilizers likely aren't an off-the-shelf item. This has been extremely clever and resourceful in assembling this complex device. Despite their relative lack of resources, still the altar is definitely unstable. Strangelet capsules appear to be the only method of effectively stabilizing the altar, and by extension, the singularity. Interesting. Rebecca, Dean of the Ionians. Okay.
Guardian? Mr. Ghost? Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, The Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell, and... Wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Good to know. Good. Fallen. Okay, I'm just not gonna ask. Okay, so you're the person. You're the person. This is new. You hear the stranger speak, but can't understand. At the bottom of her helmet, you see a tear fall to her tunic. You can't understand her, but know it's the universal language of prayer. She gestures to the distance towards an influx of Vex. From her intonation, you infer a Vex mind threatens her settlement. Okay.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the Holy Anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the Singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the Singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a Strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
Okay. Now then, before I lose all of these, I'm gonna go and dunk them. Bank those motes, brother. You've played enough Gambit to know what I'm doing. I'm gonna deposit all of them, aren't I? Yup, sure am. Oh, hi. Oh, hello again. That wasn't it. What the heck? He's up there. Gravity? Oh, great. They put the dudes in here. Forget what they're called. Banes. Those are still a thing? I thought that was strictly for the... Never mind. Apparently that's just permanent. Whatever. It's a cool addition, so I'm not mad with it. It adds difficulty. Over here, like, I don't recommend starting with Legendary, you should start with Brave. I'm like, no. Give me the option, I'm taking the hardest option. You can't stop me. You won't stop me. You see what happened, what... Kaboom. Carries a quantum substance. It's a chest.
So Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth, I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
Are we gonna hear you this time? Dean eyes you with curiosity and recognition. You return with newfound understanding. Our languages converge. I am filled with delight and questions. There is so much I wish to know about the world we left behind. But first, the world we inhabit now is troubled, and our altar's connection to the Holy Anomaly is disrupted. It is a signal that calls for you, or your answer.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized.
Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
No new mission yet, so I don't know if that's the game telling me to turn it off now or what, but I'm gonna complete this part, and once it says do this mission, then I'll cut it off.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
You're allowed to just resign?
Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
Exactly what it sounds like. You squirmed out of your... Oh, dark matter interference. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
Huh. I just saved myself from falling off a cliff. Matter Spark, I love you. I'm a ball. What's good?
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will, cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs and someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Wait, so did these two, like, date or something? Am I missing something? As he said, seeing someone new, like, I don't know. It might not be a big deal. Or it is, and I'm just too not caught up on the lore to realize it. As you access the interface, it melds with Rosetta, speaking words from Ionian into your inner voice. Nominally blessed, I am Rojan, the Altar's technician, and the one honored to deliver what help we can. We offer in all our findings to aid you. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data to locate Strangelet capsules and use the Altar's relativistic connection with them as a cipher to pass into the cordoned regions of Kepler. With our current integrations and research, you will gain access to the Central Academy and the Exiles Accord. So brief pause as Ghost accepts the data transmission. Most gracious anomaly blessed. Transfer commencing. We shall continue our research on the other stolen strangelets with further integrations. The remaining capsules will increase synchronicity with the altar and allow us to impose a shifted perspective that ignores the accordance by our observations of the strangelet beyond them. It is a delicate alignment, but our efforts can only improve through iteration. Visit the altar relatively to begin tracking the Strangelet capsules in the Central Academy and Exiles Accord. Complete the quests. Cool. Okay. Well, then let's go do that then.